Hello, hello. Back after a long time indeed. It's been a while. Lots of things happened. I think it took like a whole year. I didn't post anything on this channel. Which honestly is terribly sad. Very sad. I wish I could have done more. But sometimes it's just not possible. But what have I been doing this basic year that I took off? Well, one of the things I've been doing is probably the video you guys saw. Hopefully you saw it already. If not, go check it out. It's out right now. Catnip Dream. It's a small platformer, rage platformer I'd call it. Strongly inspired by Getting Over It. And the funny thing is that the goal was that it was supposed to be done in like 3 to 4 months. Yeah, it took a bit longer. It took quite a bit longer, but I should be finished with it in the upcoming months, not counting this month, obviously, since I'll be working on something else. More on that later. But yeah, it's been an intense year. Mainly, I think the biggest reason why I couldn't post that much is, well, before I was doing this channel and game dev full time, and I wasn't really getting paid for it. Like I was getting a little bit, like from some sponsorships and some ads income from YouTube, but it was far from enough to sustain myself. Very far from it. And so I kind of got a job as well. Thank you. Welcome back, Floky. Thank you, Carbon. And so I got a job making content for a company that I'm gonna talk more about later on today, because they actually sponsored this entire project, so we'll see them around a few times. But yeah, so I kind of got a job, made money. Important if you want to survive and not live under a bridge. But I'm glad I'm back, and I'm gonna try to be back a bit more often, like not take as long as breaks anymore, now that I've kind of found the rhythm, you know. And that I'm gonna be publishing my first game. I'm hoping to get some revenue from that as well. As a game dev myself, I know how hard it is. Yeah, game dev, like doing game devs is like, it's incredibly fun. I love it, and I'm so happy that I found something that even after all this time, like I'm still not bored of it. I'm still just as excited to start another project. Some nice bridges in the world though. I'm not sure I get what you're saying. You mean like my background picture? Best of luck for the project. Thank you. Hopefully it will work out. Where was I? Yeah, making a living with game development. Like, it's really fun to do game development, and I think I'll be doing it for a while, even if it just stays a hobby, you know. I hope to make it more than a hobby, but even if it just stays a hobby, it's one of the funnest things that I've discovered in life for now. But actually making a living from it, that's tough. It's more tough than what I thought it would be. Then again, I didn't even release a game yet, so it's not like I've actually made any money from game development, except for a few smaller projects that I did for this company I'm working for. Not to live on the bridge. Oh, yeah. There are some pretty bridges, true, but I think even the prettiest bridge I wouldn't like to live under. I'd like to have a roof over my head and not a bridge. So, what's this project? This 1 month project? If people wonder why I'm looking to here, is because I have my cheat sheet here. I'm not gonna hide anything. I'm very bad at memorizing stuff and like free talk, so I do need a cheat sheet to sometimes, you know, get me back on track. So, as I discovered with Catnip Dream, right, it takes a long time to make a game. And especially as a solo, it can easily take a year to make a very simple game. And so I decided, how about I try to make a game in 1 month? Like, I mean, and I don't mean like just as a challenge and I upload it to itch.io and call it a day, but like an actual game that I'll publish to Steam and try to sell to people. And obviously I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to sell trash. I want to sell a good game. So making and publishing a good game. Which program do you use? Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine, the glorious Unreal Engine still. I will never stop using the glorious Unreal Engine. I've tried Unity, it's fine, but I just feel at home with Unreal Engine. Anyways, so making a game in 1 month. I'd say as a solo developer, that would probably be basically impossible. So I have 7 other people working on this project with me. I've enslaved them all in my basement, chained them down, and I feed them 2 pieces of bread per day. This is a joke because I feel like I have to make it clear that this is a joke. But yeah, I have 7 other people working on this with me. We have 1 3D character artist. We have 2 3D artists, like prop artists. 1 environmental artist that will design the environment, for those that didn't catch that. We have 2 devs like me and another dev. We have 1 audio expert, somebody that's going to take care of all the sounds and music and so on. Oh dear, did I forget anyone? Let me quickly see. Did I forget anyone? No, I think that's all actually. I also have a video editor that will help me like make the trailer and make a few videos for this project. I'm making a small game and it took me 5 months already. Yeah, it's like as a solo dev, you have so many things you need to do. It's, I don't know, it's crazy. Like if I knew how to do everything perfectly, I probably could pull it off. But most of the time when I start making a game, like I still have so much to learn while I also have to do that. That's kind of crazy. Like I can't keep up with it. Unity big sad that Floky endorses Unreal Engine. Unity, they have enough. They have enough users and budget. I don't think they're sad over me not endorsing them. 2 pieces of bread, good salary. Hell yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, anyone that isn't happy with that is just ungrateful. Does your prop artist make texture and everything for the props? Yeah, but we're going with a more simplistic look. So hopefully it won't be too much. Okay, so I'll be streaming this entire process, this entire month. I'll try to stream up to 3 times per week. So Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Obviously now it's Tuesday. I'm not sure I'll stream tomorrow just because 2 streams in a row. I'll probably stream tomorrow. Especially in the beginning, there's lots of things to show and lots of things to do. So yeah, 3 streams per week and basically to take you guys all along on this journey of trying to make a published, polished game in 1 month. So you can all follow along and watch me suffer. So a little disclaimer, the game we're planning to make the active development will be in this month, but all the planning and designing and writing design documents and making a list of assets and basically most of the game has been designed already. So the designing part will not be part of this month. Otherwise, I don't think it would be possible to design this kind of game in 1 month, plus making it as well. So most of the design work and everything else will be done already. So there's that. And I do think I need to put this disclaimer out so that people don't get the wrong idea. So what's the game? That is the big question. What's the game? The title is Leap of Sins. Let me quickly catch up with me who's still a Sketchfab user. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Sketchfab. Beautiful rotting games. Bad at modeling? I mean, I gave up on modeling. Like I like modeling, but I want to get better at game development and programming. So learning modeling and animation and character design and all that is just not doable. I can't. Like, I have my goals with programming. Like, I want to get into multiplayer still. I've gotten a little bit, but not really, you know. So there's that. I have so many things in the programming branch that I still have to learn and I want to learn. I don't think I'm capable of learning more modeling. I know the basics, which is always useful, especially when you work with 3D artists. You kind of know what they have to do and you know what their process is, but getting really good at modeling myself, I think that's gonna be for a longer way in the future. But I do like modeling. I like modeling. On that note, I do like the process of it. I think it's very relaxing and cool. Anyways, Leap of Sins, the new project. So I actually even made a PowerPoint presentation to showcase Leap of Sins properly. So let's do that. Let's see, does it work? No, it still doesn't work. Display settings. There we go. Okay, now I don't see the chat anymore. That's not very good. So I'm gonna put the chat on this screen here, maybe. No, actually, let me put the chat here. Oh, wait, you guys don't see the screen yet. Well, that's good because I'm making mistakes. Okay, now let's go to, I guess this here. Oh, wait, I'm still doing making a mistake. I need to change my resolution, don't I? Okay, let's get out of this real quick. Now, display setting, let's make this, because I have a widescreen, but streaming with a widescreen is no-no, is a big no-no. So let's see, and that should do it. Let's see it. Okay, yeah, that's good. Now you all see properly. F5 to launch the PowerPoint. Yes, we're very professional here. We use PowerPoint. Man, I've been out of school for how long? Like 10 years, maybe more. I'm not sure. I don't even know. But it's been a while. And I haven't used PowerPoint ever since. Like, not a single time. Leap of Sins. So this background image is AI generated, but should give you a good idea already what it is. Basically, Leap of Sins. What is it? Well, imagine Mirror's Edge, only up, and the average horror game experience, and they all had a baby. Now for those people telling me, Floky, 3 people cannot have a baby, it's only between 2 people. We're talking about game genres, there's no rules here. Three game genres can have a baby, okay? So get the hell out of here. I don't want to hear stuff like that. Like, don't, like, it's my logic. Anyways, so only up in the way of a 4D platformer where you have to climb and parkour your way up. Mirror's Edge as in the first person parkour element, and this immersive parkour element. And obviously in a horror game setting. So there will be jump scares and very spooky moments and so on. And I just like doing it. I like torturing and scaring people. So, you know, it fits with me. And something that I want to do is I want to turn jump scares into an actual gameplay element. So not just a cheap way of like making you scared, like, you know, making you fall from your chair. But I want jump scares that if you're jump scared in real life, that it actually has an impact in the game you're playing. So you might lose because you jump scared. And I'll explain later on how I'll do that. And the third thing that I'm going to try to do with this project is a realistic depiction of a hell punishment. So in a sense, at least that's how I imagine hell. Hell isn't about punishing you, it's about making you punish yourself. So we'll make a game where you're basically punishing yourself in a sense. It's a bit complex, but I think you'll understand more along when the game starts being developed a bit more. So jump scares are real mechanics. That's the point I've mentioned before, and now I'm going to explain how I plan on doing this, because, you know, how are you going to make jump scares, like an action that the player is doing in real life, affect the game? So in Mirror's Edge and in Mirror's Edge and in a lot of other first-person parkour games, you have this plank walking part, you know, where you walk on a very, very slim platform, and you have to kind of balance your way through that, right? And so I plan on adding like the Tony Hawk skater, you know, this thing here where you have to make sure that you don't go too much to the left or too much to the right. So I plan on adding that as well into the game, where you have to kind of balance yourself. And I imagine you're really focused on balancing yourself on this small plank, right? And you're like, oh, I'm gonna fall, and then bam, you're hit with a jump scare. Not only will that scare the living crap out of you, but it will also like make you jump back slightly. And if that point you don't recover fast enough, you know, to like bring your character back to balance, well then you fall, and you fall all the way back to the start. And that's how I want to like make jump scares like be part of the actual game mechanic, where we'll have lots of these kind of critical moments where if you don't recover from the jump scare or from that scary, spooky moment fast enough and you fall from your chair, well, then you're probably gonna fall or lose in some way or form in the game as well. And that's kind of the biggest thing I'm gonna try to achieve with this game. So yeah, that's supposed to be the jump scare. So if you get jump scared at the moment, I forgot I added this creepy ass looking woman, man. I'm not sure what that is. So environment, what is the idea? How are we gonna structure the environment of this game? So this is the background image already. As you can see, like a very reddish hell, like red and lava is gonna be a very important thing in the game visually, right? But the way I imagine the game to play is, imagine you're waking up like in a crater or like in hell on the floor, and you stand up, and then in the distance you see this huge skyscraper, and the whole game is going to be around you trying to parkour up on the skyscraper. A bit similar on how, you know, in Only Up you were trying to climb up more and more. And here we're gonna do this around the skyscraper, where, you know, you'll have parts where you're climbing outside on like these floating rocks or broken off pieces from the skyscraper. So Doom but parkour. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a pretty good. Well, I guess you don't shoot, which is a huge part of Doom, but I guess the Doom aesthetic, like the visuals, I guess, but it will be way slower. It's gonna be like more horror based, so like it will be slow, spooky, and we're gonna try to tell a story while we climb up. I wonder where you got this tower idea from. What do you mean? Where did maybe I got the idea from a very obvious place, but I don't remember. This tower idea from? I mean, every anime and every movie nowadays has a tower that you have to climb. But anyways, so you have like inside of the tower areas that are going to be like more puzzle based and more like spooky, and then there's going to be like parkour elements outside and so on. So we're going to try to mix match and so on. Remnant 2 plus catnip. Yeah. Not bad comparison either. Doom parkour sounds sick. It does sound sick. So a quick tangent. This game at the end, you know, you're supposed to get to the top. And but the next game we're gonna make might actually be like parkour with Doom mechanics, because we already have this parkour mechanics. If we polish it nicely, it would be easier to then like build on top of that and make a like kind of shooter game style, include that into the mix as well. But that's far ahead. It's just a side quest idea. Anyways, so I want to disturb the player as much as possible. So there's gonna be like parts that are gonna be like really creepy and scary and like very graphic outside and red and so on, and just typical hell stuff, you know, like with screaming and people like dying in the corner, whatever. You get the image. I think this image is very pixelated and blurry image, I'm noticing now. This should give you the kind of overall theme of that. But then I also want to switch where and that's gonna be like the most like taking the player out of the comfort zone of what he's used to. What he's going to be used to is the screaming and the hellish thing, and then we just throw him into a normal office area. So he's gonna go into the thing, and then, you know, he's gonna like the hellish soundscapes will like sound further away, and you're gonna be like in this normal office area, and maybe the links, the light blink a little bit, and you hear the copy machine copying in the back, and this kind of like just. It doesn't make sense that this would come here. And that is another way of how I plan on this, like disturbing is maybe not the right word, but throw the player off as much as possible with those kind of just random scenes. Yeah, the office area is more hell than, yeah, I agree with that. I imagine this is what hell looks like. Where I'm going, this is what it looks like for sure. Like this looks cool, man. Like this looks like just, I don't know. Kill me now, but you know, I'm dead already, so it doesn't work. And then this eye here actually has a very important position as well. These images giving me some Dark Soul vibes too. I'm not sure. I don't think Dark Souls will be that fitting. Like we're not gonna have a lot of monsters and so on. Like there's not going to be a lot of AI, you know, considering we only have 1 month. But there might be some like one demon or something, depending on how much time we have. We'll see. Lord of the Rings eye. Yeah, kind of. Except that, you know, in hell, I don't plan on making a sun where, you know, you have a sun that illuminates the whole area. I plan on making the Eye of Despair, or at least that's the temporary name I gave it for now. And the Eye of Despair is going to be the source of light for this world, basically. Another the cool part about this is going to be an active mechanic where, you know, every eye needs to blink. And so the Eye of Despair as well is going to blink from time to time. And when it blinks, the lights go off. And now, why is this such a cool feature? Well, imagine you're pulling a lever, right? You're pulling a lever and a door opens. And like most games have that mechanic where the door will slowly close. And you need to go fast, you know, like you need to parkour your way to that door and like slide under the door like in most action movies, you know, where you slide on the door and you just barely make it and the door closes. And here you'll have like several elements like that as well. Like you'll have to vault at the right time, like time-wise, and just use the skill you've earned to get to that door. And now while you're like stressing out, you're trying to get to that door as fast as possible, the lights go out and you're basically just fucked. And I kind of really like the idea of having like random moments where the lights just go out and you're just cooked, you know, it's just over. You're like in the middle, like maybe balancing on the plank and you don't even know what's going on and you just fall. It's just another evil twist that I just like. So yeah, that's the idea between the Eye of Despair that I think is named quite accurately. Just cooked. Yeah, you're just cooked. And that's basically it. Now we're back to my lovely home screen. Okay. So, what are we gonna do today, right? Today we're gonna do a little bit of prototyping. Let me bring back the chat so I can see what you guys are actually talking about. Eye of Agomado from Doctor Strange. Oh, yeah, true. Dormammu. Anyways, so what are we gonna do today? Today, basically, I want to get the vibes of the game set. So I try to, when I start a new game, there's two things I start off. Either I start with the most important mechanic, which in this case would be parkour, but I don't think I'm going to do that on stream just because programming and at the same time trying to respond to everyone in chat and so on, it's just going to be impossible for me. So I'm gonna work on the environment, which is the second part that I like in working on. We have an environmental artist, but I'm just gonna work on a quick environment, like quick and dirty, where I add some post-processing, some sound effects maybe, and then we have the base feel of the game, you know, because sound and the environment is gonna play such an important and crucial role that if we have the visuals and how the whole aesthetic and the whole ambience is, we'll have a big chunk of I'm not sure where I was going with this, but basically everyone will have a better understanding of the game we're trying to make, and I think that's what we're gonna do today. But first, I'd like to talk a bit more about the company I work for. So the company I work for, and I work for them I make like advertisements and YouTube videos and so on. And I think the best way for me to explain this is basically by showing you guys a video. For that, I have to find that video first. So give me a second. Environment seems to be a huge part of this game. Yeah, for sure. Environment is going to be a very big part of this game. And that's why I want to tackle it, you know, at least have a prototype of an environment going. Let me quickly find the video. By the way, the video I'm going to show you guys is a video that I actually made for them. And I think it just explains their whole premise quite well. So, Sloyd Demo Showcase, there we go. The company I work for is called Sloyd, and what they do is basically they make creating assets easy. We were talking about modeling and how some of us really dislike modeling. Well, they're trying to make that part way easier. And so, let me see. There we go. Let me quickly cut the music and then switch to the main screen again. With my skill, it was hell. You tried to make hell and your modeling skill turned your life into hell. Well, I guess you achieved in some way then. So there's that. Okay. So, now, Sloyd, let's watch this video. I wonder if you... Okay, it's very silent. Let's see if I can boost this up somehow. This is good? I hope it's good. Admire. I made this video. I'm very proud of it. It's all made in Unreal Engine as well, by the way. Except obviously the UI and the text and so on. Ah, so juicy. Okay, so why am I showing you guys even this? Well, there's a very good reason why I'm showing you guys this, and that's because we're gonna use this tool. We're gonna use it not only because they're sponsoring us. Obviously, this part of the stream will be the sponsored part as well, but it's mostly because I think they're really good in creating quick assets, you know, to just slap into your game and be done with it, you know? And so we're gonna use their assets to quickly whip up a scene and prototype like the outside area with a huge skyscraper in the background, and then maybe even an office scene that I showed before that is also gonna be a part of this, an important part of the environments. Is gonna be a significantly different environment than the rest. So how does Sloyd work? First, let me get my cheat sheet again, just to be sure that I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, so Sloyd uses, I think the easiest is if I just show you guys. So let me quickly open the Sloyd webpage and then I'll show you guys how it works. Seems like a really cool tool. It is a really cool tool. And you know, like yes, I am sponsored to talk about them, but I also work for them. So I'm kind of in the best position to show you guys what this tool can do. Like I've been working with this tool for like a year now, and it is really cool. Like I really like it. I'm not just saying this, you know, because they're paying me, but I'm saying this because I do believe it. And so let me, oh yeah, I have to show my screen. So basically, with Sloyd, you have a choice of assets. You have tons of assets that you can choose from. And all these assets, not only are they, well, easily available, you know, you can just go in, get one asset. Let's see, which asset do we want? Maybe, I really like the castle one. The castle just looks cool. Okay. So you get the asset, right? But the cool part about these assets is you can like change them really easily. Like maybe you don't like the bottom part of this or the back part, so it removes the back part. But you can also change the height of the roof, for example, or the dimensions of the building. So you want more floors, less floors, the oval height, the depth. And as you can see, it doesn't just stretch the building. So that's what I really like about it. It doesn't just, you know, it's not like you slap it in a game engine and you just scale on an axis. It actually like impacts how the building looks. As you can see, like it scales down and then it removes stuff when it doesn't have space for it anymore, right? So that's one of the things I really like about it. And same obviously with width. And you can control basically all the dimension. And you can see how at the bottom here, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. At the bottom here, then when I increase the width, how it doesn't just scale them up, it also adds more arcs to keep up with the length. So it doesn't ever look weird. Everything scales organically. Yes, exactly. And so that's to show how the assets are modified. And then if you want to, you can modify them with the AI as well. Like for example, I don't know, change the roof. Let's see, change the roof. Maybe you want the roof to look a bit differently. Okay, change the roof to something else. Like obviously you can be a bit more specific, but for just to showcase, I'll use simple things. Now, what it did, it basically changed this setting here, which is the roof setting. This specific building looks amazing, but it doesn't have that many like components yet. I'll show another asset later on for that has a lot more components. But so what it did is basically it changes the thing. So you can say like, I want the building to be taller, I want it to be smaller, I want this change, I want that change. And it will try to do what you're demanding it by changing the settings. And this is how the AI, like Sloyd has AI and it uses AI for their assets, but it doesn't like, it doesn't use the assets to create the model from scratch, not like most other AI tools. So these assets are actually created by artists, like 3D artists. They make these models, and Sloyd made their own 3D modeling software that I might show in another time if they allow me to show it, because for now it's a bit they haven't released it to the public yet, that tool, and I'm not even sure if they ever will, but they have their own modeling tool. They made their own modeling tool to allow these kind of modifications. And so every asset you see in here is made by an artist. So they make the assets and they make it with by planning ahead of how will they modify the asset. So let's just take another asset and quickly look at this. Maybe the tower asset. Tilt sideways. You can also do crazy stuff like tilting them like that. I really like the way it looks. I've been thinking for a while now I should make like some kind of game that, let's get this one out of the way, it's a bit in the way, like a game that like with these settings you can make it like almost dreamy, like like Inception style, you know? Yeah, I like it. AI Blender, it kind of, yeah, where you know, like they create all the sliders and make sure that everything works as intended. And then they basically tell the AI, look, we have all these tools, use all these tools to create something based on the player's description. And that's how the AI works. So I kind of call it the kind of, well, how do you say that? I don't remember the word I'm trying to find, but basically it's an AI that doesn't steal from people. Like they still make their assets. It's not like Midjourney that ripped tons of images to create new images. It's actually artists preparing it, and then they just basically the AI just knows how to use Sloyd better than you do. And you can just ask it, be like, look, I want an asset. I don't know how to do it. I would like the roof to be changed, and the AI will change the roof for you. So that's how kind of it works. And obviously the really good thing about this as well, let's change the settings back because it kind of hurts my brain a little bit to see the building like tilted like that. Now what was I saying again? I'm not too good at this, am I? But yeah, anyways, they basically just taught the AI how to use the tool, and that's how the AI uses it. Oh yeah, and the really good thing about this is that you will never run into any copyright issues. Like, you know how with AI at the moment, it's kind of a gray zone. Will you ever run into like some copyright issues, or is it really 100% safe? And with Sloyd, you will never do that because these models are made by artists. So they're not, you can't find them anywhere else. So that's what I think is the best about this tool, is it's an AI tool that will never run into any copyright or legal issues. So that's why I'm feeling way more comfortable sponsoring and showcasing Sloyd than I would with any other tool. Anyways, let's showcase Sloyd in another way as well, because I showed you how to edit assets using the AI, but there's also a way to just ask, like if you don't want to scroll through all this, obviously you can also search here, like if you want a I don't know, do they have cake? Oh, they have cake. Damn, they have a lot. Oh, it's more Jello, I guess. That counts. I say it counts. But anyways, you can search obviously for assets like that. But you can also, if you go to the AI prompt part, you can ask for stuff directly without having to search and find it yourself. So let's say, what should we prompt for? Let's go with something a bit abstract, just to see how the AI performs. I don't know how this will work, but let's say I want the Reaper's weapon. I want, you know, to be in line with the theme of hell. I want the Reaper's weapon. Create. Oh, so yeah, it found it. So that basically, I tried to something a bit more abstract to see if the AI would understand what I'm asking it for. And the AI is, from, if I'm not wrong, the AI is based on ChatGPT. So it does have a pretty good understanding of what you're asking for. I think the coolest part is the creation AI. It actually knows what Ray-Bans M16 and oh yeah, exactly. I guess kind of what I'm showcasing here. It understands the prompt itself, and you can like, you don't have to describe, I want a rifle with this and that. You can just say, hey, make me something that looks like an AK-47, for example, and it will try to create something as close to possible. It would be great if they made it to where I can use custom-based models and use it to modify them to create many permutations of similar models. That would be dope, but I don't think it's planned anywhere in the near future. Like, it will take a very long time to get that in, since they use their own kind of like I said, modeling software almost that is made I think based on Unity, if I'm not wrong. So it will be hard to implement that kind of stuff. It's not open source. It is a product. And yeah. So now, obviously, the important part is how can you use this? Is it free? Is it paid? And it has a free plan, but it's also paid. So if you use the free plan basically is you can bring in the models, you can customize them to however you want. And once you click export you will get these settings. And once you click the confirm button, it will count as that's what you're going to get charged. So by default, I think it's 10 credits to export models. And with the free plan, you get 30 credits per month. So you get to make 3 free assets. You get to make and export 3 free assets per month. If you want more, you'll have to go with the paid tiers. No FBX. No FBX, but it is coming. I know that it is in the works, and I've been asking for it as well. But to be fair, GLB works just as well, and it's compatible with most, at least with Unreal and Unity, and even like Roblox, or I don't know, whatever engine you're using. I'm pretty sure it's compatible with most engines. Same kind of payment as OpenAI. Yes, exactly. Now, the really cool thing, something else that I want to show, and I think this is not part of what we're going to use it for this project. I'm not even sure if it's part of the whole sponsorship thingy, but it doesn't really matter because I really want to show it. So they have an API system in the works as well, and I've worked with it, so I'm kind of excited about that too. Now, I'm gonna have to switch back to Facecam until I get that up, because I'm not sure. I don't want to show stuff that I'm not supposed to. So let's go. I'll just show you guys the video. Oh, maybe actually I can do that through YouTube, since I think I posted the video on their channel, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Maybe.
Venturing, and you come across.
Okay, so I'm gonna show this video here, I guess. So the API allows you to use the tool inside game engines. So obviously the first thought you have is, oh, so cool. So I can like ask the AI, give me a building, and it gives me a building, so I can put it in my game. But it's even more crazy than that, because the API allows you to create assets during runtime as well. Meaning that you can create, you can have a weaponsmith in your game that takes in a prompt. So a user can say, I want a weapon with spikes, and it will create a weapon with spikes. And that's kind of what I showcased here. So I'm turning the sound off, but basically you can, this is during runtime, right? So this is like you're in the game already, you're playing, you go to weaponsmith and you ask the weaponsmith for a sword. And this is not that impressive. It's going to make a sword, like it makes a kind of boring sword like every other game has. It's a very blocky sword as well. So it's not exactly what I wanted. So I go back to him and I kind of ask him, I want a cool sword with spikes. And that's where it actually gets wild. Like you can see, it actually made a sword with spikes. And that just blows my mind. Even though I'm the one that made this prototype, by the way. Like, I'm the one that made this. So the fact that it still blows my mind after I made it should say a lot about how excited I am about this. Imagine D&D games with this kind of, or something similar. Yeah, exactly. Imagine... or even just imagine, obviously the models, they aren't like super realistic, right? They're not in that state yet. You can make them realistic yourself, but they don't come like super realistic or super detailed out of the box. But it will someday. Like if they continue like this, it will someday. And then imagine like you're playing an MMORPG, for example, like World of Warcraft, right? And you have a person that specializes in weaponsmith, you know, and he can actually prompt weapons, and you can have all these crazy combinations. I don't know, like there's so much potential with this kind of stuff that I'm actually character customization to another level. Exactly, like that's what I'm hoping that this tool will become, that we'll see games with this crazy kind of customizability and this kind of technology inside of them, and people interact with them. It's not just for you as a game though, but for players to play with around as well. So that's something I really wanted to show it. Another cool thing I made as well is the Sloyd cube here. It's another thing. So I created the cube god. So the story behind the cube god, because it's kind of funny. The cube god is basically all the deleted Blender cubes have merged into one cube god in the void, and that cube god can now create any 3D models it wants. That's kind of the funky story I imagine behind this. But anyway, this cube god allows you to prompt for any object that is in the playbase. So make a spaceship, and it spawns a spaceship, and make a building and so on. And you know, like, you could do this with normal the blender cubes. Yeah, you could do this with like just normal assets, you know, like, and attach tags to that and like make it like that. But the really crazy thing about this is all these models are not in the game by default. They're created, downloaded, and added to your game on the fly. And that's the mind-blowing part of this. Like all the swords, the sword modifications you saw before, the swords was created in the Sloyd servers or whatever you call them, downloaded and then integrated into the game without you having to add that model at any point. So that's kind of the exciting part. Let's put the music back on, just because it feels a bit maybe not that loud. There we go. I like having music in the background. Anyways, that's enough fantasizing about the future and so on, but that's Sloyd. And what I want to use Sloyd today is I want to download, like create a few models and download them and then use them to prototype the game. And so let's get started with actually opening the game project I made. So this is, I've have a separate project just to do this kind of design stuff because I don't want to break the main one. So let's see, let's let that open and then we'll see what we have. Definitely will be looking to use Sloyd. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad I convinced some people. Okay, so straight out of the box, I added some environmental assets. These won't actually be used in the game, but it will help us get started quite quickly with something. So we have this underworld asset pack that I have, mostly for like the rocks and the lava and so on. And I think this already like gives us a huge head start in like designing the whole asset part. So let's see, streaming budget, pool over, okay. So already this kind of gives us a big head start. Now obviously there's a few things that needed, the fog, the skyscraper, and so we're gonna like start working with this. But first, let's customize this a little bit more. The first thing I'd like to add is a bit of fog. You can get 30% off the annual plan with code Floky30. Thank you. Thank you, Sloyd. They're watching. They're always watching. Big brother is watching you. It's gonna be third person. No, it's not gonna be third person. Don't worry. I just the main thing. Actually, we can actually fix that right now. Because you're right. To get a proper feel for it, we need to have that first person. So it was meshes. Wait, no, actually, characters. Third person. This is where it is. Third person. And so obviously we want it to be a true first person, so you will see your torso and your legs as well. I insist on that. So I think we can do this. Delete. And now we put this into the head socket. Head. We reset this. And let's move it just slightly forward and let's see how this looks. This should already do, oh wait, no, we still have to do something else. And that is, I think, this one maybe? No. Yeah, let's see if I can find it manually. We need to make sure, or maybe it's directly in here. Damn. Sloyd coming in clutch, hell yeah. So obviously if I play now, it won't work because it will still have the third person controls. Oh yeah, this, okay. I know what's wrong here. That looked terribly weird. Let's rotate by 90 degrees. Looked like I've had my head cut off or something. Okay, let's try this. Okay, that's already better. But we have the problem of... Yeah, exactly. So it's not exactly what we're going for. What I need is to make the control use the yaw rotation, I think, from what I remember. Maybe it's even in here. But I'm not sure where that was exactly, that setting. It should have been in mesh, from what I know. It should be in here. Yeah, this is game development. Like, there should be an event that turns the camera 90 degrees now. No, I don't think so. You use this trick too in Unreal Engine? Yeah, it's so good. Like, if you like it doesn't work that well with all the animations, just because it's very nauseating. Like, if you look at how the camera feels and looks, it just doesn't look right. Like, it makes me sick to play like that. But we'll make sure that the animations we use don't have too much like bumping and so on. This is getting stupid now. Use raw. Oh, I think this one. It's this one, no? I think so. And this should work already, kind of, a little bit. It still bumps around way too much. But maybe let's try neck instead. Spline 01. No, that's not the right one. Neck here. And then we just increase it slightly, bring it up. Maybe that's too much. Maybe like this. Let's see how this feels. This should feel maybe less bumpy. No, oh my god, it's worse. So yeah, this trick works really well if you don't have crazy animations, and this running animation from this third person is quite nauseating at the very least. So maybe I'll just import the first person asset, right? Might be better here, so we don't all throw up by the end of this. Or maybe I don't import any asset at all, and I just use this camera to design everything. So let's start with this, because I don't feel like tweaking it right now. So the first step we need is fog, because I don't think... Is there fog in here? Let's see. No, is it called fog? Exponential height fog. Like, it doesn't have enough of that, so let's open this a bit higher. Fog density, let's increase the density significantly. And yeah, that's about right, I would say. It's a lot more foggy so that the distance looks less clear. Start fog distance. Fog opacity. So many settings. Oh, the fog cutoff kind of looks cool as well. Like, I'm not sure it works. I'm not sure it works that well, but it does look kind of like funky almost. That the background is like not foggy. But I think I prefer just normal fog. Okay, so we have this already. And now the next step, add a nuke. No. No, I will not add a nuke. So the next step shall be maybe some post processes. Get some... So wait, do you have LUTs? So we have color grading LUTs, there we go. So let's see, what kind of LUTs do we have? I think we can drag and drop here, no? Let's dock this. Okay. So I have a few asset packs actually to help me get the visuals fast. Particles, probably. So we have lots here. Film. Let's see, how does this look? Yeah, it might be a bit too extreme, to be honest. But it's kind of also what I'm going for. I want to make it so that you don't see too much. Mostly because I don't want to spend years on assets, you know? So the assets won't be like realistic texture. It's going to be like more kind of stylized sense. So the less visibly like what the hell is this? No, I don't want that. Where did my LUTs go? The more visibly blurry things are, without it looking bad, obviously, the better it would be. But it also needs to fit in, so there's that. Where's the content draw? Oh, I put it down. Okay, that's why. I know I lost the post-processing. What is number 4? Oh, that's a cool one as well. Also, obviously, we can decrease the intensity of it. I am not too bothered by this, but let's keep going. Yeah. Oh, this looks dope. This looks really cool. The only issue I have with this is the lava isn't red enough, and I want red to be a very vibrant red. So I wonder if we can make it so that the LUTs ignore certain things. Like, I like this red vibrant, but I like also how the stones look with this LUT. Anyways. This one isn't too bad. I think this one I liked. Add your cat as a demon. That is not too bad of that bad of an idea. Okay. I'm just gonna cycle through them. Oh, what does this do? Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. But it also, I'm not that huge of a fan of it, to be honest, either. Nope. Nope. Oh, I think now we're onto something. The reds still look nice and red. And the oval world just took a darker turn, which I'm going for, you know, something dark. And since I want darkness to be a very important theme, when there's no light, I want it to be like very gray and like darkish. Let's skip this song. Okay. Black and white, blue bloom. What's this? So what's this one called? TX 57. 57. Why can't I? Oh, it's because I close it again like this. Okay. Bloom VD. How does this look? God damn it. And then we can look at some bloom, because I know Vortex loves bloom in games. Favorite thing, right, Vortex? Like a blinding bloom. Oh. Hold on a second. This boosts the red colors. That's pretty cool. But it's not darkish enough. Hmm. I think we got something here. Let's just continue with this for now. Like the reds are still nice and red, might be even a bit too much. Let's lower it just a little bit. We have the environment looks darkish, and so this is without it, this is with it. Yeah, that is a very, I like that. I think we can go with this. Makes everything look plastic almost. Yeah. You mean bloom or this lot? Okay, now next step, because I love post-processing, we're gonna choose a post-processing material. Here we go. Post-processing material. Oh, they already have one. What the hell is this? What does this do? Grain low. I'm not sure what this does. I don't think it does anything. I just delete it. Oh, maybe we don't see it because of the lot? I don't know. I just delete it. So now post-processing VFX. Materials here. I wonder how a cell... Usually cell shade doesn't go well with darkness. So I wonder how cell shading will look here. Can I just drag this in? Yeah, I can. I mean, that looks unique, but not really what I'm going for. Also, why is this completely black now? I'm not sure. What the hell is happening here? Is it because of the LUT, maybe? Let's see. No, it's not. Okay, so cell shading just doesn't go with lava well, I guess. So let's delete, get back here. What does this one do? Nothing. Okay, interesting. Or not. Instance. This one just doesn't work. Oh no, preparing shader. What the hell did I walk into? I mean, that's an option. Actually, maybe we can modify this so that desaturation, fade, intensity, size. Because if it would do the same but just with red instead of green, it could be kind of interesting. But for now, let's continue. Also, for some reason, it's like so bright. Deep fog. Oh, that's in, that sounds cool. What does deep fog do? I suppose you're supposed to apply deep fog only to the parts you want to have fog on, so it doesn't really work that well. Drunk, I already know. I'm not gonna do drunk. That's really bright indeed. This is the drunk effect. I mean, I don't know why you would need a post-processing material for chromatic aberration. You can just add it to... That kind of makes me a little bit sick, to be honest. So let's disable that. Emissive outline, glitch, heat. Glitch, what is glitch? I'm sorry, I'm discovering all these post-processing materials with you as well. But this is what I go through when I make a new game. And I'm trying to find the right vibe. Oh, okay, so it's horrible. Heat. Yeah, that's perfect. Just what I wanted. Night vision, no. Old could be cool, like if we can get some kind of yeah, fun. Perfect. Yes. Why let the player see anything anyways? Just make everything dark and black. Outline. Did it actually apply any outlines? No, it doesn't do anything. Painted, I don't think. Pixel could be interesting. I am interested in maybe but that's a bit too much pixelization. But since it, oh no, this is the main material. Okay, that's a mistake. Then we need to get the instance. Here we go. So the instance, I kind of like the idea of having a pixelated map, just because Eye of Despair is constantly closed. That should be a game mode where we just have to play the game throughout in the dark, you know, like just pure darkness game mode. Okay, so this I kind of like. I kind of like this, but it is a bit too extreme. So maybe let's wait. If I reduce it, does it make the pixelations worse or better? I think it makes it worse. Okay, so let's go with 400 and 400 maybe. Maybe even 500, because I just want a slight kind of pixelization effect, if any at all. Like, I'm not convinced yet, but I think especially since we're going for like a more visually inaccurate game, like a slight pixelization could be good. How does it look in the nauseating first-person camera? Oh, it's so bad. But yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I think I'm gonna keep it for now. See what brings. Unreal? Is this Unity? You wish. You have a crazy PC? It's not bad. I would say it's above average, the PC. The PC, obviously, not the retro. Yeah, retro could be interesting as well. So, let's go crazy. Let's add a second material. Instance. Noise. Retro. So another one of these, I won't let you see anything anymore. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, yeah, you know. How to go from horror to cyberpunk in seconds. Noise. What does noise look like? Oh, yeah, a little bit of noise. Why not? That looks kind of good, especially with the pixelization shader. That's decent. You want to make a game like Only Up? You do all by yourself? No, I work with. I have 7 other people that are gonna help me with this project, and yeah, and it's gonna be like Only Up. Well, like I said, Only Up is one of the inspiration. It's gonna be like like you would have to climb a tower, but it's gonna be like first person, so it's like Mirror's Edge and Only Up, like Only Up gameplay style, like the goal of Only Up with getting all the way up, like the title says. But chromatic aberration again. No, I don't like chromatic aberration. But with a first-person perspective and a horror game theme, like it's gonna be a horror game. Saturated. Okay, so we have a pretty good starting point, I'd say. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, I hate it. Well, yeah, but we can't afford to make realistic assets, and so we need some other. I love chromatic aberration. You're not normal. You have issues. Saturated. Oh yeah, that's definitely saturated. Stylized water, VHS. Oh, VHS as well could be interesting. Could be interesting to play with. Chromatic aberration again. Gee, this guy really likes chromatic aberration. It's insane. Oh, but it's not. Okay, wait. We need the instance. So noise, lines, distortion. Start with distortion. Let's disable pixelization to see what it actually does. Does it even do anything? It doesn't do anything. Or does it? Am I blind? Nah, this doesn't do anything. What about the lines? It's loading. Oh, hell nah. Imagine you play and there's just this constant lines going. No, 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 no. I think we already have noise. Double noise. Let's not. That noise texture is making it look kind of like Outlast gameplay. Yeah, yeah. But I would say that's a good thing. I think Outlast is great. Pattern textures. Okay, so that's all. Let's delete this. So we have this to get started, and I think that's pretty solid to get the visual kind of what we want. Like, the main reason why I'm going with this heavy thing, like I already mentioned it multiple times, but let me say it one more time, is like if you look at these rocks and all those things, and I mean you can't see it because of the LUT as well, but all this has so many details, and so just by adding this and that, they lose a lot of their details, like their coloring and so on. So it will make the texturing work way easier for the 3D artists, because they won't have to go that much into detail with the texturing. And we can still use like detailed assets, like mix match assets that don't really fit in with the world. But will look fine because of this kind of post-processing trickery. There is one thing that I'm missing though, and I'm not sure where that is. Post-processing, it should, maybe not post-processing. Let's go in this, let's save this and go into this map here. They should have a list of all the things. I think there was one really cool effect that I've remembered from that. What the hell is happening here? The sky sphere is not here. Can I even find it? It's a really cool, creepy effect. But I don't remember how I did it. That's not good. Okay, well, whatever. Palette boxes? Oh, this is, I presume this is so that when you get into a LUT, you can see how it affects the colors. So you see how this, like the blues in here are now stronger, and the red doesn't look red at all, it looks more orange. It's so that you can see the effect on the different colors. And this would have been actually way easier to start with this instead of applying it all to the other map, so we can instantly see which one boosts the reds, but I guess it's too late now. Now, brushify, maps, underworld. Okay. So we have this visual aesthetic that I kind of like. I think this is good. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Now let's create some Sloyds, shall we? So let's see the list of Sloyds. So I like the idea of having a sign, "Welcome to Hell" or something like that, just at the start when the player starts. So let's go, maybe let's ask the AI, make me a sign for hell. Make me a sign for hell. Let's see what it does. No, Sloyd, that is not what I wanted. Yeah, this is more like what I wanted. So sign 1, sign 2 can get removed, and this is kind of what I want. So maybe let's make it a little bit taller, height. There we go. I think I'm already happy with this, to be honest. Like, I cannot write anything in the sign inside of Sloyd, but yeah. Beware all your... yeah. I mean, beware what? You're already in the shit. You're already in hell. Yeah, Dante Inferno works well if you're going into hell, but you're already in hell. You don't beware anything. So let's export this. Export as GLB, confirm, sign. There we go. Now, let's make a folder here called Sloyd. And here's, you're also gonna see why I went with these shaders, because Sloyd is like more the kind of stylized look, and this is like realistic look. So let's see how well the shade does at merging both the stylized but also the realistic look. So see how difficult it's gonna be to get consistency with this kind of shader. Let's see, download signs. Actually, let me make a Sloyd folder. Oh, I've already made one. Damn, so smart. Okay. Yes. Now, where do I need to find the option to combine static meshes. There we go. I think this is the button I want. Import. Yep. Okay, so as you can see, those are instantly created materials, which is also very cool. And they are working. I think they're very... I'm not sure if they released the texturing yet. Really did not beware anything. Yeah. Oh, by the way, the start of the game, for those interested, the start of the game is going to be quite funny. Like, I plan on having, like, you have the menu, right? Like, you have the different buttons, like settings, quit, and so on. And then the play button is going to be die. So, you know, like, you kind of die to go to hell. So when you click die, you die and you go to hell. And so in the intro, in the menu scene still, you'll see basically just like two hands on a steering wheel and the car, you know, and you'll have like rain and so on. And when you click die, optimizing this is going to be a pain. We're not going to use these assets, or maybe we will, but we'll see. But you're right that these assets are very unoptimized, so we might make our own, you know, so it's not that bad. Anyways, so you're sitting in the car and there's rain and so on, and it's like a almost kind of cozy scene, and then you click die and you just see a bright light from the right or the left side, and then it just crashes into the car, black out, you don't see anything, and you wake up in hell. That's my intro to the game. Car crash to start the game. Exactly. You kill yourself, you click the die button. I love this idea. I'm so happy about this. Okay, so first of all, so my idea is that in the beginning you start off in a crater where you have to kind of climb out, and that's going to be the tutorial area, you know, where you're going to learn how to use the parkour mechanics. But I don't think I'm actually going to make a crater here, just because it's more work than I want to put into like just a prototype ambience thing. Teenage thoughts be like... Are you calling me a teenager, dude? Freaking 27 and still called a teenager. That's sad. Anyways, I'm not gonna make the tutorial crater here. I'm just gonna work on the building. So let's just see. Let's import this sign and see how it looks. Oh, it's pretty small. It's tiny. Yeah, see, it doesn't look that bad. Like, you still notice that there's still some clashing between the realistic, but like, I wouldn't be bothered by this. Well, I'm not actually like, oh my god, no, I can't. We need to get the first person. How do you import like stuff ready? Yeah, maybe talking about like saying aloud. I mean, it's hard to avoid this kind of topic when the start of the game, when you're talking about hell, you know. Maybe I need to be careful. I don't want YouTube to ban me now that I just came back. Content. How do I import new content? I forgot. Imports. No. There's a way to import. Damn, I always forget about this. Build selected. No, it should be somewhere here. File. Yeah, that's what I thought. Import into level. No. Is it not file? Am I getting bamboozled? Hey Cactus, cool environment. Yeah, it's the prototype environment. We're trying to nail the vibe of the game. Unreal no, it's not marketplace. Import content. There we go. No, still not the right one. No, it's still not the right one. Should be in file, but I don't see it. Like, is it something like new with the Unreal Engine 5.4 or something like that? Import into level. No, it's not the right one either. Like, there should be a way to like just import like engine files, you know, stuff that is already there basically. I thought it was this, but I guess it's not. Damn. To watch a new video yet, but new video, woo, yeah. I'm happy with this video. It's like more slow. Like I rewatched most of my older videos and I'm kind of just like screaming into the camera, which I guess it was fun as well. But I kind of wanted to have something a bit more like where my humor shouldn't be me screeching into the mic, you know? Like from time to time, yeah, it can be a good joke. But if it's just the entire video me screaming like I'm trying to replicate Mr. Beast on cocaine, I'm not sure that's the content I want to make. So I've tried to tone down that video, if that makes sense. Chaotic Floky is great though. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep like some chaos, you know? Like it's, at this point, it's part of the channel. But I just don't want it to be the entire video, just pure that, you know? Import into level in file. Really? No way that was called like that. I mean, I could just create a new project and import it that way, but I know there was a way to do it this way. Import file, level in file. Import into level? No. Still not. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna create a new first-person character and import that character into here. Just migrate it, you know? Why the hell not? What can go wrong launching 2 instances of Unreal Engine? From file. Import into level from file. Import into level. But I still need to select the file though. There was a way to just choose, like, you know how when you select the Unreal Engine, basically when you create a new project, like I'm gonna do now, here, you can select between these, first person and so on. There was a way, from what I remember, to just import the first person thing, you know? But who cares? I'm just gonna do it that way. At least it can't go wrong. I know there was. I can never find it, and I'm too lazy to go watch a tutorial now. Okay, let's see. And now, come on, don't die on me. There we go. And now, first person blueprint. Oh, this is gonna be painful though. Can I just start the content, level prototyping? I don't think I need this. First person weapon. What if you just delete that? Let's see. Fuck it, let's just migrate the whole thing. I think it will migrate the whole thing anyways. Yeah, it will. Okay, let's do it. And now I go here. So at least we have some kind of first person view. I think it will help to get the proper vibes of the game. Select already existing souvenir document with first person. It already exists. Oh wait, no. Am I importing it into the same migrate? Okay. Am I being dumb? No. This, copy this, paste this, select folders, I guess, replace it. What do I care? Let's see. PC struggling. Stream is still going strong though. But that's no surprise. I'm actually using a 2 PC streaming setup so that I can stream Unreal Engine without any lag. So basically my Unreal Engine is running on my main PC, and then I have my laptop that does all the video encoding stuff. I wish the camera wasn't so high up, but I'm not sure where to put it elsewhere. So when I'm looking into here, you know, I'm not kind of looking at you guys at all. And I know like eye contact is pretty important. So, yeah. How's the new video doing, I wonder? The new video doing okay? Or am I not relevant anymore? I mean, to be fair, I deserve not being relevant after not posting for a year. 45 views? Not too bad. It's obviously way less than what I used to do, but that, to be honest, is to be expected. I am not relevant anymore, guys. I am the algorithm has banished me. Come on, this is taking ages. What the hell? You back with new stuff? Algorithm catch up? It will catch up at some point. I just need to post more consistently, you know? Like if you don't post for a year, YouTube is gonna be like, bye-bye. And I mean, that's kind of a good thing, in my opinion. Like you kind of need to be consistent and prove yourself to YouTube. And I'm still doing quite well, you know? You need to have an explanation on why you go to hell. I already have one. So the main character you play one, was a greedy asshole. And so the whole idea of the story is you kind of, during your life, you kind of like, you know, backstab, betrayed your way up the corporate ladder, you know, to take your boss's position, for example. You kind of like went around their backs and told lies about your boss, got him fired, and like basically ruined people's lives for a better position at your company. And then, and now you go to hell and you have to physically climb this tower the same way you climbed through cheating and through betrayal, the corporate ladder in your life. You now have to physically climb up the building. So that's kind of what I'm going there. That's a whole prelude. No, you don't actually kill yourself in the start, by the way. Like, it's basically just an accident. Like, it's a car crash. But I find it funny that when you're in the menu, you click die to start the game. That's all. But you don't, there's no actual, like, you know, unaliving yourself. No, dude, I'm not that dark. How is it going? Pretty well. Waiting for Unreal Engine to do its thing. This is taking a lot longer than what I thought it would. But let's stare at our beautiful... You know what? You know how my background, like this background here? Like this background here, it's a bit too chill for what we're doing. So maybe I'll actually change it to this here. Like this kind of, just a looping scene of hell. I think that would be kind of cool. I think I'm gonna do that. That sounds good. Cool. Yes. So is it finished yet, or are we gonna wait till tomorrow? Oh, I think it actually crashed on me. No, it's still going. It's still going. I wonder how my processor is doing. Let's see. CPU, not that bad, to be honest. Memory is being utilized quite a bit. I'm surprised none of you said anything about me using Microsoft Edge as a browser. I thought I'm gonna get shamed for that. Change it to Doom's Hell. Tory Gate to chill for hell development. Yep, sure. I wanted to do something like custom, you know, like a custom background, but I just didn't have the time to get it done. Yeah, Edge is honestly good. Like, while we wait, I can actually explain why I'm using Edge. Not that any one of you asked, but this is why. So first of all, I really like the fact that I can have the tabs on this side. I know you can do it on other browsers as well, but I discovered it in Edge for the first time. And when I'm not looking at the browsers, they go small. And I kind of really like that. I have like more screen space to look at the actual, you know, browser. So that's one of the things I really like. And I really like these things. Like, for example, if I wanted to open my mail here, I can open it this way. I'm not sure what I'm going to show. I can open Reddit here as well. If I just want to, like, there's so many little things you can do. And then there's this toolbox, which honestly is great. Like calculator here, I've used that a few times. Unit converters, I still have no idea what miles and so on is. I have no idea. And the fact that I can just go here and convert it. Of course, I can just type it into Google and it works as well. But the fact that it's always on the side here, it's just so cool to me. World clock, I can have a few times since I work with other people from all around the world, you know. I can have a world clock for their time. So whenever I'm wondering what time is it there for them, I can check. And it's just so many different things. Or like define hell. I find it a bit stupid that it doesn't open here. Oh no, it does. Okay, never mind. And then you just like, I'm not native English speaking. Like, I think that wasn't even English what I just said. But basically, my main language is like German. I learned half German, half French. And I'm pretty comfortable with English. Like by now, I feel really comfortable with English. But sometimes I still encounter words that I have no idea what they mean. You know, especially in game development, like there's so many little words. I'm like, what does that even mean? And here I can just click on this and then ask it to define it for me. And all these little things are just so good. Did you just start making it? Yeah, I'm just started now. I'm waiting for this first person thing to go over to the main. But for now, we just have an environment. I'm just working on the environment, get the environment done. I'm using a lot of like pre-made assets and so on, but I do have 3D artists that are gonna make it themselves. But I want to have the main vibe of the game set. Although I might use like a few of these, like the sky sphere, maybe the lava, maybe a few rocks. We'll see what I use. I'm not against using assets, but if I have 3D artists, might as well do something custom. You don't know Freedom units yet? No, I don't know the Eagle units yet. Opera GX, hell nah. You know, so I'm not saying Microsoft Edge is not spying on you. I'm not that naive. But I'd rather have the US government spying on me than the Chinese, first. And then second of all, I'd rather have no one spying on me, but Microsoft Edge is fine. And my argument to people saying Microsoft Edge is not, you know, it's like they're spying on you hard. Microsoft already has Windows. Like, yeah, no shit, they're spying. They already know everything. So if they already know anything, I don't even have anything to lose through Microsoft Edge. So that's my way of justifying using Microsoft Edge instead of Opera GX. It's like, what am I gonna hide from them? They're literally my operating system. They're already so deep into everything I do. Like, go ahead. As long as you don't steal my game ideas. Then I'll be mad. So, are you done yet? No, still not done. Damn. This is taking... it's going to be a big scale? No, it's not gonna be a big scale. It's gonna be... like, it's gonna feel big because the environment is gonna be big. But you won't be able to walk everywhere, you know? It's gonna be very focused. It's gonna be very... Actually, it's gonna be linear almost. Like, the goal is just gonna be... You're gonna be climbing up a tower kind of thing, you know? The funny thing is, you know, this whole premise of you have to climb up to escape hell. It's the exact premise of Chained Together. I don't know if you guys saw Chained Together. Like, have you guys seen this game? It's like blowing up like crazy. Everyone's playing it. But I swear, I promise, I've been designing this game way before Chained Together came out and way before Chained Together was even announced. So it's kind of like when I saw that, I'm like, oh, so many people, once the game is out, so many people are going to be like, oh, he stole it from Chained Together. This is the second hell you have made today. Oh yeah, and the first one was Catnip Dream. You know, somebody brought to my attention that it's starting to get worrying how much I like torturing people, because all my games are like torturing the player in some kind form or way. So yeah, I think I just have to accept that I like torturing people, I guess. Don't clip that. Anyways, what are you guys working on? More soul torture? Oh yeah, torture all the souls. Literally this time, since we're making a game about torturing souls in hells, it's like literal soul torture, I guess. Are you guys working on something? Rotting Game Studios. You sound like you're working on a game. By the way, Carbon. Isn't there like a channel that is called Carbon? Like a YouTube tutorial, Unreal tutorial channel? Never mind, it's not called like that. I thought it did. For a second, I thought you were some big tutorial YouTube channel. But I guess not. I was wrong. I'm working on a joke game about Queso. Really? This guy, like Queso, he blew up out of nowhere. I have this weird addiction to scrolling shorts. It's so bad that I have a plugin disabling it on browser, so I don't even touch shorts, so that when I'm working on the PC, I work and I don't fall into the trap of like, oh, this short looks funny, and I start scrolling. Like it's my biggest downfall. But sometimes on the phone before bed, I do allow myself to scroll some shorts. And at some point, like, all I saw was Queso's shorts, man. Like, like all the I hate his opinions about food. I hate them. Like, I hate them. But I just can't stop watching when I see him like judging food. But this guy blew up so fast. Oh, I think it's finished actually. He blew up so freaking fast. It was crazy. Like out of nowhere, it was just everywhere. I think he's one of the biggest streamers now as well. Game mode, override, I don't know. First person game mode. Let's see, did it work? Oh hell yeah, look at that. Although the player feels very small. Yeah, the player needs to be bigger. The player needs to be bigger. So what are you making? Are you gonna make a game about his weight or something? I know he's very sensitive about that. I just 3D model, not really make games, but right now I'm making an entire set of models for resin printing to use in my D&D campaign. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that's one of my biggest, like, I wish I had people to play D&D with, because I never played D&D. Like, I played Baldur's Gate and so on, but I never played a proper D&D campaign, like, with people. And I that's the kind of stuff I love, that kind of stuff, you know. I'm so sad that I never got to play it. I need to find people to play that with me, but then again, also I've never time. So where's the first person? We're supposed to be here somewhere. Third person, post-processing, characters. What? Like, where is that? Where are you? Okay, so let's just scale this by 5. There you go. Yeah, Vortex got into 3D modeling as well. Not 3D modeling. I mean, he's I guess into 3D modeling as well now as well. But he does a lot of printing, and he actually makes me want to do prints as well. Okay, now we just need to increase the speed, like, by 5 as well. Character movement. So, where is it? Max walk speed. Let's just make this by 3, I guess. Let's start with that. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's just make this 2000. Let's see how this is. Oh, there's already sounds in as well. That's pretty cool. That's really good. And here we'll welcome to hell. Perfect. Okay, now we can continue. Sloyd. Where do we have Sloyd? Here we have Sloyd. 2 player models? I think so. I think the first person character usually has 2 player models. Let's close this. So the second thing obviously is going to be the skyscraper building. So I think we're just going to see if they have a skyscraper. I say we're gonna see if they have a skyscraper. I know they have a skyscraper. Hell yeah. That's a new one. I didn't know about this one actually. Dimensions. We need it as high as possible. And let's make it a bit wider. There we go. Roof height. Yeah, let's make this big as well. AC. Oh, you can have ACs on the roof. That's cool. What's the spire? Oh, this is the spire, I guess. Side tower. I'll leave it as well. Let's see what they have. So this is the roof, angled roof, terrace, round. Good after evening. Welcome back, Harnai. You model on your iPad? That's crazy. I mean, I guess it's not that crazy. I also have like a drawing tablet with the Le Pen. With Le Pen, but I don't really have space for it on my desk. And I'm so bad at drawing. But I still sometimes use it just to like design stuff. So I think leveled. Ah, this seems about good. Let's export this. Export, OBJ, confirm. Now what else did I want? I wanted, oh yeah, gallows. Reminds you of Twin Towers? Please no. I watched so many Maya tutorials without ever using it. Then the process with Maya just looks fun. Yeah. It's sad that Maya is paid, but I guess, you know. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I've talked about unaliving yourself too many times. I'm not gonna make the gallows. Let's get a bridge. Oh, what bridge do we want? A castle bridge? No, I don't think it will fit. Walking bridge? That's this bridge. I kind of like this bridge, but it needs to be way longer. Width? No. Post height. Thickness. Oh, I guess here. Oh hell yeah! See, this is so cool. Like, I need a longer bridge. Here you go. Can make a bridge as long as I want. Hell yeah. Plank height. Nice, nice. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good. Gap. Oh yeah, if I want to, if I want to make the player jump from plank to plank. No, no, we're not gonna be that evil. Maybe later on. Yeah, Harna used to model on smartphones. On his smartphone. I have no idea how he did that. That blows my mind. Let's export the bridge. It's a game about hell. Can YouTube really blame you for those topics? YouTube can and will blame you for those topics. No matter what context, the word itself is enough to get you demonetized. I'm fairly certain when this stream comes out as a video, just because I said those words a few times, it might get me age restricted and monetization restricted, which is fine, you know. I didn't plan on making like a lot of money on this stream anyways, but that's how YouTube works. And you know, I find it okay to like censor some stuff to protect people, even though I find it like they're going a bit overboard. But what I really hate is that their advertisements, some of them are just like straight up adult stuff, you know, like straight up nude people on it, like some really kinky stuff sometimes. And I don't have a problem with kinky stuff, but if you're gonna have kinky ads but then ban people that say the word sex too many times in their videos, you know, even though they might not even be talking about that, then I don't know, I found it a bit yeah, not great. Okay, I think let's get these models in first and see what it looks like. Them targeted ads, Floky, you must be kinky. To be fair, I don't really get those ads. I do get them sometimes, but I don't really get that many of them. But I saw people complaining on them on Reddit all the time. So that's the mainly reason why I know that. And I'm not saying that as an excuse, but I don't have any proof, so I guess I'm labeled a kinky person now. Great. Back on YouTube for like literally what, a few hours and already labeled kinky. Great. This is going just as planned. Okay, let's see. Okay, this needs to be way bigger. Let's scale this up. That looks about right. And then maybe let's have the building behind there somehow, like here. Although I'd like it to be even bigger, but I'm not sure, like it will start looking weird, like it's not supposed to be this big, if that makes sense. But this is how I'd like it. Maybe a bit. Let's just go overboard. Let's see what it does. Oh look, the texture is like doing weird stuff. Oh, I kind of like it. That looks kind of cool, to be honest. What the hell? So behind this here. Okay, that might be a bit too big. Let's see how it looks. It's always the mobile game ads. Those are the worst. Like the Mafia ads. I mean, I haven't seen them in a while now. But what I hate the most is the fake mobile game ads where they show you a game and you're like, yeah, that looks kind of fun, but it's not the game. That's just. You know what? I should actually take those ads and make real games out of them. You know, like fuck them. just make the game ads like. But you know, the fact that they're ads means they work. People want to play these games. People click on those ads. Oh yeah, that looks cool. I mean, it doesn't really like this one. Definitely, you feel the difference between these rocks and so on. But that's okay. Like I don't need it to look perfect just now. I just need to get the global vibe down. So let's put this back here. And maybe let's change the material a little bit. What's the material? Building here. Base color. Let's make this black. Or like very dark. There we go. I make fade CADs into playable games. Yeah, basically. They made the real game for that one where you shoot the barriers. Oh, I know which one you meant. There are already videos like that? I mean, let's see. Let's see if there's already videos like that. I would be interested. It could be a cool video. But it would take a long time to do. Turning mobile game ads into games. This is a terrible title. I hope no one used that title. Oh, people did use that title. Fake mobile game ad. Yeah, that looks a bit sad. 9 months ago. Damn, 1.2 million views. I need to get into that. Oh, he made 2 even. Yeah, I need to get in on that. No, I probably won't. Rule 30.4. Any video idea you have, there's already a video like that. Well, let's see. I turned my cat into a game. There's not really a game like that. There's Ludwig's games, which he asked people to make. He asked people to make games, including his cat. I wonder how this thumbnail will do. Very high competition? What the fuck do you mean? There's like no competition. Fine, this tool is on crack, man. I don't know. Okay, let's see. The building is more... Okay, that's good, but the glass base color needs to be a darker shade of blue. Let's see how this looks. I will do it faster than you. Do it. You don't even make... You don't even make real games. You make Blender animations that look like games. The hell are you talking about? How are your textures for models? I'm pretty sure Vortex doesn't make textures since she just uses them for printing. There we go. Look at this. Actually, instead of glass, I think I want this actually instead of the glass. Yeah, and now we make something golden. Might as well just duplicate this. And turn it into some kind of gold like that. Because one of the key inspirations we had for the tower is, since it's a game about, you know, you being punished for greed, we want a like very black tower with like gold markings in them. So let's try to replicate that a bit. So, oh yeah, maybe even a little bit emissive. Should we play with that? But then I need to make a new material. Okay, let's create a new material real quick. Gold. So 3. Let's make this yellow. Then 1 metallic. We make this a 1, basically very metallic. Actually, I don't need to. Specular 0. Roughness 1. No, 0. That might be too much. Let's make roughness maybe 0.3. Yeah, there we go. And now emissive color. Emissive color, we just go with that as well. And then we multiply it. I think it's multiply this by 0.2 just to make it slightly emissive. Maybe even 0.1. Let's see how this looks. And now I could actually reduce the roughness a little bit even. Chromatic aberration on the tower. Can you stop? No, no chromatic aberration. How dare you? You don't really notice the emissiveness, to be honest. It's kind of weird. But that looks pretty cool, to be honest. If it didn't have that many windows, like, can we customize it in Sloyd? I wonder. Let's see. Skyscraper. Maybe there's a difference. I saw different skyscrapers, so maybe we can find something that fits a bit better. Skyscraper. Sci-fi skyscraper. No, I don't think so. But that's okay. I think this looks good already. This kind of looks the way I want it. Maybe even a... No, it cannot be slimmer, because if it's slimmer, it's not gonna have proper things inside. Okay, actually, we could even just work on a... It is a bit dark, isn't it? Let's see. Can I increase the lighting just a tad bit? Sunlight, let's see. What if I put this at 3, 5? Four. And then inside we need our own custom lights, I guess. Okay, let's create like a blinking light in here, and then maybe we can make like a little office area here just to see how the office area would look. Can you get prompt gen a new tower? Well, like I said, the AI cannot create stuff from scratch, but I can try. Let's see what it does when I say reduce the amount of windows, maybe? Reduce the amount of windows. But I don't think it has that option even. Office area, the real hell, exactly. Oh, so I think it just made it smaller, no? So it reduced the amount of window by making it smaller. Yeah, it will try its best, but this office building was was built with the intention of having windows all around. So maybe let's see. So this is the other skyscraper. This one would be more fitting maybe. But also I kind of like this square one. So should we try this one? Pillar size. Oh, we can have a glowing. The glowing eye can be here. No, I don't think that would fit actually. Actually, why not? Why not add at least the idea of the eye of terror or whatever that is. Okay, let's see. So, just gonna add it in here. Can you add windows to that one? Probably. Add windows. The atmosphere is fire. To add window, we can adjust the LOD level of detail. What the hell do you mean? Adjust the level of LOD. I guess there's no windows in this one. But to be fair, this is a very old model. And I'm not even sure if it's still publicly available. Because they're remaking all the assets, you know? That's probably why this one exists now. So they're adding more and more customizability. Like every now and then they go through the whole library and upgrade. There's also the sci-fi skyscraper, which personally I really like. I really like this sci-fi building. It feels like it came straight out of Star Wars or an airport, I guess. Kind of looks like an airport building, no? Anyways, we're getting sidetracked, guys. We need the Eye of Despair. Actor. BP Eye of Despair. So how do I send them? That's the problem. They can't really use your models. They have to remake those models from scratch with the modifications, if that makes sense. I actually made a model for them as well. Like I created the model. I wonder if it's actually available. It was Christmas. No. How dare they? They removed my Christmas tree that I made. How dare they? This is a crime. Oh, look at this. Torii gates. What the hell? It's the same as my background. Maybe I should remake this background, but in hell. Okay, back to... You guys are distracting me too much. Okay, now we basically have to make a material. I'm gonna make a folder. VPs. Oh, by the way, for anyone that is gonna complain, dude, this is not how you do game development. This is not the main project. This is going to be. This is just my prototyping project where I get a environment to get the proper feels for the game. Just so we're clear. Don't judge me, or do judge me. It's fine as well. I'm in hell to be judged, am I not? Okay, now material, glow. I glow. I mean, technically we could even try to get an eye, an actual eye. Okay, let's start with just a normal glow, and then we can always see if we want to waste time on making an eye. The color, something around here, I would say. Some like bright orange. And then... What is happening? Hello? It's just the material, dude. There we go. Emissive. Maybe even a bit darker. Like dark orange. Like something like this, maybe? Even darker? Oh yeah, this looks cool. I think this is what we're going for. Let's see. Glow. I don't even know. Eye glow. There we go. It doesn't look that emissive, to be honest. Is it even emissive? Hell nah. What is this? Multiply by 100. It's just gonna be white now, I think. Oh no, there we go. That's what I call emissive. Oh hell yes. That's what I wanted. Oh my lord. That's what I call emissive. And now we put it somewhere like here, behind the tower. Now the only issue that I have with this is how the hell, if it's so emissive, how the hell am I gonna have an eye in here? How are you gonna recognize it's an eye? But I don't care. That's gonna be the environmental artist's job. I'm just here to show him what I want. Okay, let's see. How does this look? That looks pretty good. Have the eye rotate around so that it follows the player. I think that's a cool idea, but the eye will be so far. I'm not sure if rotating it would be noticeable. You know, when an object is like really far, like if you move, I'm not sure how noticeable it will be that it's rotated because it's so far. So, but I like the idea. I've thought of it as well. So maybe we'll actually have the eye closer as well. We'll see how it works. But the whole like lore behind the eye is basically a demon like supervising your punishment, like following along, having fun, seeing you being tortured. Man, the thunders hit differently, man. And the red blood rain, yeah, that's what I call hell, man. Do you guys feel cozy already? Look, here's the jacuzzi. Yes. Oh yes, this is comfy. Very comfy. Perfect temperature. Okay. What's next? So next, did I have anything else that I wanted to add? Oh yeah, office area. Of course, how could I forget? So for the office area, I think we start by creating a blinking light blueprint, you know, something that blinks in here. The real part of hell, the office area. So for this, BPs, let's create BP blinking lights. And now we add a spotlight, probably. Spotlight or that square light. What's the square light called? Let's see. Light. Make the eye a boss? No. You know why? It's not a bad idea, but the main reason why is because we won't have combat mechanic, you know? Maybe in a future game we could revisit this kind of hell theme and make a more like a Souls-like game, but that's just such a huge scope of a game that I will have to have like proper funding and like already have my proper studio. And for now, you know, with the peanuts that I earn from YouTube, it's not gonna happen anytime soon. And I also don't wanna get down on my knees and beg you all for money because that just doesn't feel right either. So I'll wait till one of my game gets properly picked up, and then maybe we can like have something working. Floky knows only one genre, which is hell. Exactly, hell. Hell is the only genre for me. Okay, now I think the easiest way to make this blink would be either to turn on and off the intensity, but we could just make something easier, like event play, we get a timer by event. Wait, is there a smarter way of doing this? Maybe. That just, because I wanted, like, I don't just want to blink like permanently. I wanted to like blink and then like, you know, like as if it's turning off and on. But first, let's actually put the light in the world to even see how it illuminates. Oh wow, that's so bright. That is... Is this the light? I guess it's because it's so big. I should probably have this at 0 here. I don't know why I moved it up. The problem with this world, and obviously it's not going to be a problem in our project because we won't make that, but everything is scaled up so much. Oh wait, it's in minus. That okay, let's just make this, I don't know, 50,000 instead. Let's see if this helps. I still don't see anything. What the hell is happening here? Hello? I think the post-processing effects I have are too strong. They're too powerful. Oh, here's where I want to be. Like, how am I gonna illuminate this place? I guess the Eye of Despair could illuminate this place. Well, that's a tough one. What I could actually do is make a post-processing volume in here that helps with it, you know? Is it a point light or ambient? It's a point light. I mean, it's just a normal small light. Like, it's working. It's just not strong enough. So I guess the attenuation radius needs to be way bigger, maybe source width. Let's just make everything just massive. Why not? And put this to max as well. How does this look? Better, but still far from strong enough to illuminate this room. Which, I mean, is overkill. Maybe we should just make the room smaller, you know? Increase the cone size of it. Where have you been? Man, I've been all over. But mainly, I kind of ran out of money. And I needed a job to survive and not live under a bridge, like I've said before. But also I started working on my game. Like, I wanted to publish a game, and it's a bit of a mix of everything. But I'm back now. I needed to, like, because the way my YouTube channel started is I was just making videos about the things I was learning at the time. But the problem is making the videos took so much time that I didn't have time to learn stuff properly. And by the at the speed I was going while doing YouTube at the same time, I would have been like a proper game developer in like years, you know? So one of the reasons why I took a big time off is so that I could accelerate my learning process so that I can make content easier, you know? Like, I don't have to learn so much anymore. Same bridges do be nice though. Yes, some bridges do be nice. Floky? Yeah, he's been calling me Floky for a while. I remember he's been calling me Floky since my last stream. I'm pretty sure it was named differently as well. Let's see. Also, why is it yellow when this is white? Oh, temperature maybe. Use temperature. No, it doesn't use temperature. Okay, let's see the post-processing and let's turn this off. And that doesn't look even half bad, to be honest, but it looks too bright now. But yeah, this room is just way too big to be properly illuminated. How are we gonna do that? How are we gonna do this? We need to somehow figure out how to... Let's use different lights. Let's see which light is good here. It's a spotlight. Well, that doesn't seem to work at all. Also, everything is... Why is everything like... I guess yellow light is the only thing that works? No, that's stupid. I don't like that. It's because of the LUT, I think. So let's see. No. What? Am I stupid? Do I not know how lights work? So much for learning Unreal Engine. Damn. Rectangle light. But that's what I used here. It didn't work well either. Like, where's my rectangle light? Oh, damn. The blinking light here. See? That's what I used here. I had to scale it up and put the luminosity at max. Still doesn't work. But I think a very easy way to actually do this would just be to... First of all, the scales are out of this world. So this is way too big to handle illumination properly, and that's a problem. So I think we're gonna cheat with post-processing here. Like I said, this isn't the actual game file, so in the proper game, stuff will not be scaled up that much, if that makes sense. So let's just scale this up by a decent amount, and then we can just exposure maybe. There we go. Now it's not that dark anymore. See? We can cheat a little bit like that, I guess. But auto exposure, do I want that? Probably not. I want to fix the exposure myself. There we go. We're the OGs. You guys definitely are. $4xx subscribers. Like, were you the 4th subscribers, or were you somewhere around 400? Rectangle light. Imagine the light bulb above your head that fast turned on, yet to figure out how the light works. Increase the width and the height of the barn door length. How many Flokys does it take to screw in the light bulb? Too many Flokys. Around 400, 300. But this is supposed to be a bright area, so let's actually get some cube here and make like a fake room, if that makes sense. Actually, why not just use the modular pieces of Sloyd? Modular. Let's go, look at this. Okay, so I don't really want custom doorway, and I want the dimensions to be like just simple squares. Details. What does details do? Nothing here right now. None. There we go. Now we just have a simple door. Okay, so now we export this as door. Yes, confirm. Then we make one with a custom doorway, custom window. Here we go. We make one with a window. Why not? Export, confirm. And then lastly, we make one with nothing, which is just going to be a wall. Confirm. And actually we can even make maybe a longer wall, so we don't have to place that many of them. Why does it have this? Details. There we go. Export, confirm. Two and a half hours of Floky after no Floky for 1 year is crazy. True. And you know why I came back? You know why I came back? Because I missed torturing myself and you guys. So that's why I'm here, making hell for you guys. Creating hell to torture my viewers, aka next video, I guess. Okay, let's see. Download. Wall modular pieces. We import all this. Import. Yes. I'm not sure. I guess yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Now we move the materials. Move the materials to here. Hello? You don't want to? Okay. I guess you don't want to. And now we just create this office area here. Obviously this doesn't work that well because I'm making it inside a bigger office area, but I think it will be smarter to just make a designated office area, just to get the proper vibe and setting of this game, you know? Now, is there a player start? Because I'm always getting player start. Perfect. Okay, now we just move this guy into here. Damn, it went so far. You know, there's one thing I really have trouble. It's like measuring the distance of these things. The distance and scales. Like I'm always wrong. Like every time I'm like, look at this. I thought it was inside the cube already, but turns out it's not at all. Like that kind of stuff. Just, I'm not sure how you would even fix that, but I'm bad with measuring distances, I guess. Wait, what kind of building is this? Okay, so Cactus, just for you. We're in hell. This is an office building. And so now we're making, and this is just for the vibe, you know, like to get the proper vibe of the game and the proper visuals. And I think this is the visuals we're going for. I think this looks pretty cool, to be honest. I like this kind of, how this is turning out. And so now, because in the game, you'll have like office areas that don't look like anything like hell. Just to throw the player off guard a little bit, you know, to bring him into something new. Let's see how big this doorway is. And so now we're working on an office area. Oh, no, that did not work. I guess I was too close to the ground there. Oh, wait. Am I inside the collider here? I think I am. Yep. Okay. So, let's see. Skyscraper. And I guess I'm just gonna... for this for now, just disable the collisions here. Show simple collisions, delete. There we go. As you can see, all the Sloyd assets also come with like collisions in place, which is cool. And the giant glowing eye. Oh yeah, of course. How could I forget the glowing eye? Like this is not actually the sun. This will be a glowing eye, a glowing demon eye. Like here, look. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. This is the visuals I'm going for off. So where's my... I should not be able to walk here now. So what I'm gonna do... Damn. I'm gonna create a cube and just use that as a floor. And I've lost the cube. Hello? Where's my cube? Is this a cube? Oh, here it is. I have no idea how I found that. What is happening? Oh, it's because it's not even on the floor here. Talk about not knowing distances and so on. Okay. Let's go like this, and then we put this whole thing to the ground here. Cube hell going good. Insert office joke about hell. Well, that's kind of the joke we're going for. You're on point with that. And now we just make this absolutely massive. Actually, why not put this slightly underneath? Because I like this floor. This floor looks cool. Although it doesn't fit the office floors. What is this pattern that just is everywhere? I am so confused. I guess we have a premium floor marbling or something. I don't know. Oh, is that something in the post-processing that I just scaled up too much or something? What? Oh no! Oh, I think it's the environment that does that. Same as before. Okay. Actually, that might be a good idea. Turning off the post-processing while I work. Oh yes, thank God. Normal aesthetic. So how big is this now? And can I step on it? Damn, that's a big office. Actually, yeah, it is pretty big, right? I still can't go through it. Oh, probably because collisions here. It does feel a bit big, but also, maybe 5 times here would be better. Better just decals. Yeah, 100%. I'm not sure where they're from, these decals. Are these decals? Is this the decals? Oh, probably. Let's delete one, see what happens. The project crash, that's what happened, I guess? What the... Okay, we're back. So the idea is to escape hell? Yeah, kind of. So it's a bit complex because you're getting punished in hell, right? So initially I wanted a game where you can never win. You know, every time you're about to reach the end and you're about to like escape hell, you get like thrown off and you restart or something happens, you know. But I can also see this being very frustrating for people to play. So I decided, or I was convinced of, that that's probably not a good idea, especially since our game won't have that 2 hours playtime, you know, like we're making this game in 1 month, so making it like 2 hours will be a tough task. However, oh yeah, and so obviously if the ending is like really frustrating and people hate it, they're all gonna refund, which obviously is not the goal here. We want to make some money of this as well, you know, like if we're gonna make this game in 1 month. So we're gonna make something that is a bit more friendly. Will you stream every day? No, but I will stream 3 times per week. I plan on streaming Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I know today is Tuesday, but that's just because the project started today. So I'm not actually sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow, just because I don't want to burn myself out, and I have a lot of other things I need to do. So I probably, I mean, if I stream tomorrow, I'll tell you. I'll put up a schedule for a stream, so you'll see. But if not, then it will be Friday. Okay, and now we just build out this area here. There we go. Okay, let's actually add a window here. I think that's a good idea. Oh yes, the axis, Z-axis already fighting here. No surprise here. So we can look outside into the hell region. Although with the exposure here up, it might look a bit weird if you come from the dark, you know, environment. Lots of Floky content. Let's go. Yeah. I'll try to be a lot more active. I don't know if you guys knew, but I actually opened a second channel as well, where I do game dev focused content. 16 subs now. Nice. Yeah. You know what's crazy? I get more views now than I got before when I was still making videos, because one video like blew up like crazy. And since then that has just been like feeding my channel. Like if we go to view channel, like one of my older videos just completely blew up. Like the C++ video. Look at this. 400,000 views. Like, what the hell happened there? Like just completely went bonkers. And since then this has just been gaining like, I don't know, like 20, probably more, like around 40,000 views per month. It's crazy. I'm not gonna complain. It's magnificent. Magnificent. Yeah, that's the word. I know English. I know English very well. English easy language. I'm not sure I did this perfectly, but it doesn't need to be perfect, right? You guys won't say. You guys won't say anything. And now we just need a roof. Actually, why am I doing this? I can just copy the floor. Am I dumb? I think I am. Just a little bit. Okay. Here's gonna be our... thing. Oh, we didn't use the bridge. Wait a second. Wait, what? Oh, I turned off all the post-processing stuff. That's why. Let's see how this looks now. Yeah, it's a bit too bright with this effect, so I will have to find a way to darken the outside while still keeping the inside bright. I wonder how I'll do that. It will be up to the environment artist. Hey, see ya, Carbon. Thanks for joining. Your Discord sub goal is still 10k subs. Shh. Don't say anything. You don't know anything. Queso's massive burger when it comes out. Why not? I'll give it a playtest. Maybe I'll even stream it on... I'll even play it on stream. Maybe I'll get some views from Queso's fans. Okay, this looks kind of good. I like this. We can work with this. The bridge. Where should we put the bridge? Maybe just for the vibes. Put it in here. Over the lava. The things are destroying everything a little bit, but that's fine. That looks cool, man. I really like these visuals we have going here. We're on the right track. I can confirm. Okay, here. Whatever happens to those sub goals, I don't remember what they even were. You know what they were? Wait. Maybe I can still find the banner. People are gonna be like, Floky, you don't respect your sub goals, and you'd be totally right, to be honest. What was the sub goals? I don't think I have that banner anymore, right? No, I don't have that banner anymore. I used to have the sub goals on this banner here. Damn. Well, we will never know. Might be for the better. But there was a lot of sub goals that included the daily XP question. Yeah, those stop being a daily XP questions and started being yearly XP questions. If someone saved it. I'm not sure if anyone saved it, to be honest. Why would anyone save my channel? I'm a nobody. Okay, let's see. What did I want to do? Yeah, Sloyd. I wanted to go back to Sloyd. And now we need to some office. Look, I want to show you guys another really cool thing. So I need office stuff right now, right? So I can go with AI prompt, create multiple objects, and then get me 5 furniture pieces. I think that's how you write pieces for a office area. And then we can create and we wait. Let's see if it works. Yes. What is that? Damn. There we go. Desk, chair, everything we need. And whatever this is. But I know like CEOs and managers really like this kind of stuff. I guess it fits. Do we have a like cubicle or something like that? I think it's called a cubicle, right? Like the places where people like sit and work all day. I'm not mocking anyone, by the way. Cubicle. There's even a cube? What the hell? They have cubes, guys. This 10 out of 10. Cubicle. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Hell yeah. They even have cubicles. Okay, so now we still have to export everything one by one. And a frame. Nah, we're not in Minecraft. We don't have frames in our game. People are not supposed to have fun here. The AI is really handy for prototyping. Yeah, for sure. Like for this, I would have had to search it all and make it all, and it just got it for me. And I could customize it, but I don't think I need. I think I'm kind of happy with how this is. Let's see what customizations even are the width. We want to make it bigger. I don't think I need to make it bigger. I think this is good. What about here? Floor plate? What the hell is a floor plate? Oh. No. What? That's a thick desk. Oh yeah. Oh, this is. Oh, I love this. This is way better. Oh, this. Hell yeah. You know why? You know why these legs? These legs give me like school vibes. Like if you're telling me the desk in your school didn't have these kind of legs, you're lying. I don't care. You're lying. Every school has these shitty leg desks, and I would like hit my knee on like the little. Often they have like pokey things or stuff to hang stuff. No one used those to hang their like bags or something like that. I don't know why they had it, but I would sometimes hit my leg on it, and you know it would like hit your knee, and it would give this fuzzy ant feelings in your leg. Yeah, good memories. Perfect for hell. Perfect for hell. Yeah, let's do that. Mine were squares, they were even worse. Floky's live. Yes, I am live. Let's download this. Export selected, confirm. Do we want this? I guess it gives more school locker kind of thing. Although, no, I did have lockers in my school, but I never used them. I don't remember using a locker once, except when we went to the, like, do some sports or whatever. Then you would lock your stuff in, like your clothes. But other than that, I don't think I ever used a locker. Hell yeah. I am streaming. Thank you. No time to go sit down and eat. So you guys will have to listen to me munch. What was I doing? I exported something, didn't I? Yeah, your dad is here. Gotta have dinner. Bon appetit. Have a good dinner. So I'm gonna spare you guys me munching on stuff. So I'm just gonna turn off the camera for the time being. If I can find the camera. There we go. Okay, now I can munch in peace without you guys staring into my mouth. I'm good. What about you? I'm very good. I'm happy to be creating content on my channel again. Hey, Rotten Games. See you later, man. Thanks for joining. Download. Okay, let's see. We need to get a move on here. I'm spending too long on this. So we have the office desk. Yes, very nice. I'm happy with this. Can you move this in here now? No, this doesn't want to move for some reason. I'm not sure why. So, office desk is here. It's tiny, but that's okay. We can just make it bigger to fit. It still has the weird prints, but I think that's just how it's gonna be. But I think this office area is too small, actually. Like, we need to make it way bigger. Well, I guess it's okay. Like I said, it just needs to be a demo scene. It doesn't need to be perfect. So let's have. But it's very small. I'm not very happy with this. We need to make this bigger. So I'm gonna select this, and select this, and select this, and then we just scale this up. There we go. Now what we have to do is also align it with the door. There we go. And now this is weird. Okay. Now we just have to move this wall further away and obviously extend it. Yeah, this is a better size for an office, I think. Takes a bit longer to make since I have to like do everything, but actually, why am I doing this? I can just do this. There we go. Easy wall. The hell? Sometimes I forget how to game develop, I guess. 180, move this in here, and then we just scale it up again. Till we're where we want it. Okay, there we go. Thank you, man. A hellish game. I'm really hyped for this project. I needed something else from Catnip Dream. I'm really happy with Catnip Dream as well, and I'll continue working on it, obviously. It's supposed to be released like this year, but I'm happy to work on something else, you know? Like sometimes you just need to see something else to get your brain juices flowing again for the other game. And I have really cool people working on this with me. Oh, this turned out crooked. There we go. I need to make the post-processing volume bigger as well now. Yeah, just increase it like this to have the whole thing. It still feels a bit big compared to this. I think this chair is just way too big. This desk. Yeah, this is better. You have no idea how your dad came here? I mean, your dad is a cool guy. He's very welcome to come. I think we need the inspiration. Office, desk, office area. Let's see. Damn, that office area is chill. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah. So kind of what I'm doing here, I would say. What's the Cure Ref, I think is called. Oh, I don't have it on this PC yet. Damn. It's probably scrolling down infinitely down Facebook. Don't we all? Okay, so I'm just gonna put this here. So I can look at it from time to time. Okay, so I think the way this was is like this. And like this. And then we stick it together. And there we go. But now I'm actually... I don't think these fit. I think we need like the feet that are closed. This one. So I'm gonna full cover. Yeah, I think this is better. This has more office feel. That makes sense. Let's go with this. And now we just import the new office desk. Office desk 1, hell yeah. Import. Get the material out of here. Move. Oh, one doesn't want to move for some reason. Sometimes this happens. I'm not sure why this happens. I was muted the whole time. Damn. Jesus. Hey Sinbad, what's up, man? I was saying that what does man like Floky mean? Does it mean you like me? Are you making an unfinished comparison? Like man like Floky, like about somebody else that is like me? Or are you like an unfinished sentence, like man, like Floky, and then you're supposed to say something like negative or something like that. I don't know. I'm confused. You are confusing me. But I'm happy I'm streaming again, to be honest. I've missed streaming. Like, I didn't do it very often, but I always liked the idea of streaming. What just happened? Why did I teleport away? What the hell? Okay, so now we leave one space at the back here to walk through and one space in the middle to walk through. And that's gonna be the office area, I guess. Good thing I have an environment artist that will create a way better office than I am. Because this is a sad excuse of an office. Okay, now we need chairs. You were wondering why I went silent? Yeah, the mute button is dangerous. But, you know, whenever I put something in my mouth, since I'm like also eating right now, well, I don't really want to like munch into the mic. Although I'm sure people would like that too, right? Oh, I'm muted again. Damn. Look, I'm not completely used to this streaming yet. I need to get used to it. Thank you for reminding me. Tomorrow's your birthday? Hell yeah. Happy birthday in advance. How old are you tomorrow? If you even want to answer that. Obviously don't answer if you don't want to. Okay, now I think to make this feel a bit more organic, we just kind of move these and rotate them a bit around. So that maybe even one can like be on the floor. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I just noticed the rain doesn't go through. Wait. What? Oh yeah, because the rain is blocked by this. That's so cool. I'll be 1 year older than I am right now. Oh, damn. That's some serious math right there. Let me just basically rotate them all a bit. Maybe this one can be like against this. This one can be like this. Yeah, this is starting to feel like a desk. We still obviously need like PCs and so on. But we're getting there, we're getting there. There we go. Here we go. Definitely an office. I'm on top of the office somehow. Oh, I won't be able to. I forgot there's no collisions. I forgot I removed the collisions. Where's the player start? I think this is the player start. No, this is not the player start. This is actually good. We need this inside the office. Player start. There we go. And now we put this in here. It's a bit big, actually. Turned out a bit big. You can go to modeling mode under X from and press convert to mesh and disable the transfer collision, but no, I removed the collisions actually. I removed the collision for this building because I wanted to be inside of it, kind of, you know? Oh, the thunder actually fades into here as well. Okay, so I think what we need to do here now is get all the chairs and just make them slightly smaller. Chair, office chair. Let's do like 6. How does this feel? Oh, that's too small. It's like 7. That looks good. And now, what's the size of this? This is 7 as well. This doesn't seem right. Okay, so let's just. Oh wait, why am I doing this? I can just do desk. Select all of them, and let's do this at 6 maybe? How does this look? Does it look terrible? This looks a bit more like a properly sized desk. Good night, man. Sleep well. The collisions will be on the faces, and you can play inside the building. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Okay, so now I need to get all these back together like this. I mean, it's not the perfect office, I will say, but it's okay. Like I said, it's just to get the vibe across, like the game vibe. It doesn't need to be perfect. Like, this is not going to be the actual game environment. It's just a showpiece, basically. Like, I have an environment artist working with me. He's gonna do a way better job. Hopefully. Otherwise, he's fired. He's not getting his bread. No bread for him as payment. What am I doing? Not getting out of the basement. Nope. Not getting out of the basement. I mean, they're all not getting out of the basement anyways. But, you know, those that work well will get the bread. Those that don't won't get any bread. I like how this light just doesn't work at all. What even are you here? Oh, it would work a little bit, but nah, I guess it does work, which just looks weird. But I guess what we also need is like an emissive like lamp model. We want this, but for now this will do. Just gonna make 3 of them, one in the middle and one at the end there. Oh yes, this is nicely oversaturated office area. Perfect. Does this feel like hell already? Why does it sometimes rain and sometimes not? I'm so confused. Definitely feels like hell to me. Not a place I would like to be in. The green chairs don't fit though. I think we just do black chairs. That would be better. Actually, I can probably do that. I can just change this screen color to black. Let's make like a very dark blue. Okay. I really like this visual style now. I'm really sold on it. Like, I'm still not... I wasn't convinced about the, like, pixelation, the weird pixelation that it's happening. But actually, I think it looks really cool like this. It looks very unique. I like it. I'm keeping it. It is the style now. Okay. Now I'm gonna get the... I don't think I need the shelves, but what I do need is a screen. They should have a screen. I'm pretty sure they have a screen. Hell yeah, look at this. Typical old school screen. Definitely not something modern. Okay, export. It's not even, is it? No, it is. It is. I would have about to say it's not even 1080 by 1920 by 1080p. It's like look like more square, but I think it is. Screen. Sloyd. Download. Screen. Import. Hell yeah. And now 7. That's a massive screen. 6. The desks aren't aligned properly. Well, it doesn't matter. It will add an organic feel to it, I guess. Where's the Slenderman stream? I hope you didn't delete it. pretty sure I still have the project. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work anymore. I think one of the reasons why I didn't do the continued stream is because the project kind of broke down on me. I didn't know what I was doing back in the days, so. But I do think I nailed the vibe. I remember the vibe of that game being quite well. I mean, the YouTube stream, I think I unlisted it. I'm not sure why I did that, but I think I did. Let's see. Actually, let me hide this just in case it shows something it shouldn't. YouTube Studios. Content. Okay, here we go. So, live. Nope, all the Slendermans are still here, but they're all unlisted. Bring it back? You want to watch them again? Okay, only for you. Here you go. Oh, that's one of the reasons why I did it as well, because I got copyright strikes on 2 of them. But I don't think it actually hurts the channel anyway, so it's fine. Damn, the video is not doing that well, huh? But I guess that's what you get for being like for being gone for a whole year. YouTube hates me now. Ah, that doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look perfect, but looks pretty good, I would say. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been a good first stream, but I need to finish my food. I can't really find time to eat while also entertain you guys and play and make the game. I think we basically got the main visual aesthetics out of the way. Like, I'm very happy with how this all looks. So the goal of today has been kind of achieved. And I'm gonna bring this to my environment artist now, so he has an idea of what I was going for, and the 3D artists as well, so everyone knows what the whole vibe was for. And then yeah, next stream Friday. I would say Friday. Let's lock it in as Friday, so tomorrow I can like properly do some good programming, you know, and so I have something to show on Friday. And then Friday, hopefully we'll have the first iteration of the like parkour mechanics, and we'll start building maybe the level or continue polishing the parkour mechanics. And yeah, but thank you everyone for joining. It was really cool streaming again. I'm excited for this month. I really hope this game picks up and does well. This whole project, I mean. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye. This doesn't work.